So it's 12:42 right now. um, so wow, hold on, y'all. Get away from this noise. You want to know how when a person has their arm hanging out the window? You want to know how that's a dead giveaway that that's part of the gang stalking? Is because when you put the camera on them, they hurry up and move their arm. That's how you know they're a perp. So I had just some beans and rice, and they lowered the price. It used to be $3.99, but now it's $2.49. So and she didn't charge me. She only charged me $2. So my lunch was $2 today. I really think that narcissistic abuse and gang stalking go together. Like, you cannot be a gang stalker without being a narcissistic abuser. See, there they go with the arm hanging out. Red truck. And that looks deliberate. Oh, it's really hot out here today. My nose is sensitive enough for me to not want to go to the beach today. It's sunburned, well, mildly sunburned. I can't be out here for too long, but being outside like this right now, what need do you have for the sauna when you start sweating profusely? I feel tired enough to need a nap. So oh yeah, and for people to talk about toxic relationships, all gang stalkers are toxic. Move. But they love to try to falsely say that you're the one who's toxic. And that you're a troublemaker, you're a negative person, and you're everything else. Like, how can you tell somebody to repent of their sins, but then you laugh about somebody being retarded? don't understand how people are. And they glorify themselves as righteous and they don't need to repent, but you do. Or they don't need to change because they feel like they're right with God and like they're sure they're going to heaven, but there's everything wrong with you. I don't know how I'm going to spend the rest of my day. Today's that Thursday that feels like a Friday. Yeah, it's July 7th, right? Yeah. Wow, he had his arm hanging out the window. Arm hanging out the window and one brake light. That purple Honda Accord. It's kind of harder to see on my camera in the sun. And I got it at the brightest setting. I think I do. But when somebody is supposedly a targeted individual, and then, after a while they start acting like a perp, it sounds like it's a big shock to you. It's like every person who I talk to on the phone, every so-called targeted individual relationship, they all ended up perping me at the end. And in the beginning, I didn't really know any better, and I blindly trusted everybody who claimed to be a targeted individual. And I didn't realize there would be a such thing as counterfeit or fake targeted individuals. I was wondering why everybody was falsely accusing me of being fake. Come on, man. Y'all let me go? All right. Thank you. So that's why I feel like I need to live by myself. If people will feel like, if I had a roommate or living with a housemate that would, had to deal with my OCD, it wouldn't work out because of them, having a certain opinion about me with my OCD and not understanding or not caring. And then people were making like, oh, you want everybody to cater to you, or you want, I just would rather be by myself to avoid, confrontation because of people not understanding or caring about my OCD or Tourette's or anything like that. And then they think, oh, she got a sense of it. You only treat me like that because I'm black. Because white people, if they suffer this, their families understand them. Their family members and friends understand them and respect, I mean, if noise hurts my ears, or I don't like to be touched, people want to call that just entitled, like I'm just being an entitled asshole or something. Entitled weird asshole or something. But I just can't believe, especially if I expose the truth about my suspicions about a so-called targeted individual acting like a perp, then they come out of the woodwork and totally show themselves. I see him with the noise harassment. like for me to, but I mean, if people want to say, oh, you want everybody to cater to you, if somebody's blasting loud music, and I say, well, that hurts my ears. I mean, but then if somebody tell me stop spraying the rubbing alcohol, for me to spray my legs after a fly touched my legs or something, and I feel like I have to do it in order to feel more comfortable or less tortured. I mean, to ease the torturous feeling, you know. But one thing, having an argument with with another targeted individual, I mean, I don't know why they resort to acting like a perp and attack your weaknesses after you expose them being abusive and controlling towards you. And then they have flying monkeys and get everybody to turn against you. And then everybody side with and defend them. Why can't machines like that be made with no noise? Why they can't be quiet? Be manufactured to be quiet? Like they have all these little outdoor gnats out here right now. But you know, if somebody's abusing you, you stand up to them too. And you wouldn't like to be treated bad. You wouldn't like to be treated bad. So I don't know why y'all think that I'm supposed to be treated. I'm supposed to be treated bad. See, this is abuse right here. This one headlight truck, y'all see this? But black Americans do their own race of people the dirtiest. They do, even the ones who claim to be awakened to the truth, they do their own people the dirtiest. I mean, and it seems like being fake is basically a sign of jealousy. Fake flattery. You know, pretending to fake flatter somebody and butter them up, even though they have more resources than you and they're living a high life, but still envious of you. And then next thing you know, when they get hateful and cut off all contact with you, all of a sudden you're not chosen. You don't have the authority to handpick, you know, who's chosen. Oh man. See? Come on, man. Come on. So, I gotta go now. See, I just had to get a fly off my back.